Hello guys, and welcome to episode 130 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. Today we're going to be continuing to attack the Wood Elf homelands. We previously took Waterfall Palace from them, and that will be raising now to 96.7% vampiric corruption. That's pretty legit. Then we'll be moving on to either Val's Anvil or the Crag Halls of Findle. I'll probably attack the one that doesn't have walls. I think it's the Crag Halls. Val's Anvil I think is going to be the hardest nut to crack, since it does have both the Sky Crown Oak walls and the Eternal Watchers garrison. The Kingsglade, I don't think it has either. Yeah, so we can go like Crag Halls of Findle, we can go round to the Kingsglade, and then we can go back to Val's Anvil for the last attack, since these armies will have joined us by then, I hope. Anyway, let's have a look through our armies. We have Vlad currently raiding the Blue Vipers. We do need to deal with Dalsith, and Dalsith does have a lot of Wild Riders. This could be an interesting battle. Let's try and move up and attack her. We won't be in range, but what we can do this turn is attack Skeggy, so let's do that. That is now ours, thank you very much. And we will make sure to build it up. Good. Right, so that's that done. Let's go to Isabella. Isabella is working her way down towards Ulthuan, and we're going to go attack Port Elister and wipe out the Tor Elithis refugees while we're at it. Well, let's just upgrade these walls while we're here. We don't actually have much cash to spend at the end of each turn anymore. Meinrad, I guess, may as well take the Monument of the Moon, since he's right next to it. And that's going to be the first settlement in this province that we take control of. Then I think what I'm going to do with Vlad is attack Pahuax. That's going to put us at war with the Blue Vipers, but the Blue Vipers aren't very strong. So I'm quite happy to do that. Oh, they are allied with the Clan Pestilence. That could be kind of awkward. But I think we'll just attack them anyway, and we can deal with Clan Pestilence along the way. So that's a quick auto-resolve. Thank you for the settlement, and we will occupy that. We may as well go for the Balefire Brazier, and we'll get the Gibbet in there as well. All good. Time for expansion has begun. Once again. Right, he's level 36. Let's level him up again. Continue with Quick Blood. 71 melee attack, very nice. Bernard over here. Can you please leave Ice Drake forward? I think he should be okay, right, to leave. Because I feel like his army's so wasted up there. Start marching him down to Sylvania. Finally. Is everybody else moved? I think they are. Just have Bathilda here. Can I block an army? I might block the Teian here. That was a success. Good. So that should stop that army from moving so far, and we'll be able to keep an eye on it. Otherwise, yeah, everything's done. How are these people doing? My vampires are going to spread vampiric corruption up to 32% here. That's not actually that good. I think it's mainly because most of these guys will be causing untainted. So there'll be quite a lot of contesting characters. We do have the commandment available at the Waterfall Palace. I guess we're going to go for Repressed Mortals just to make sure that we do have the public order as high as possible before we move out, because moving to the Crag Halls of Findle will leave the Waterfall Palace relatively exposed. Nothing we want to put in that last slot, was there? Isthmus of Lustria. Let's go ahead and put the Repressed Mortals in there as well. And I'm just going to go on here, and we're going to see if there's any opportunities for maybe turning these onto tax, although this is -5. Why is it so bad? And that would give us another 2. The vampiric corruption's already really high. we've got lack of corruption, buildings and taxes. There's nothing else I can build in this slot except for maybe the vampire crypts that can help us out. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. And this is upgrading as well. So that will go down to -3, and then if we do this one it'll be -1. Maybe we just need to change this to like repressed mortals, and then I'll upgrade that anyway, and maybe we can change it back afterwards. Alright. In public order across the board isn't actually too bad. It would just be good to like be able to turn on the tax again in some of these places, because my income is getting pretty low, especially with the fact that we got, was it 24 Blood Knights in production, and they cost like 1,000 upkeep each. Like, that is insane. But none of these make money, so I don't care about those. We just have Argolon. I wish it told you what edicts they had, or commandments. That would be very useful. I'm not going to bother clicking through them all of them. We'll just end the turn.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Let's see what the Wood Elves do. I think they're going to attack us at Bilbali, like... Yeah, because they've got an army that's moving up in that direction. We've got another army here that's heading towards the monument. Things are going to get very interesting very quickly. Unless they're coming back to their lands. Ooh, a World Roots Interception. This is Dalsith trying to get by Milland. This is really good, because if we beat them, what that means is the army gets destroyed. So we will fight this on the battle map. It's a lot of Wild Riders, but thankfully, due to the terrain and the map, the Wild Riders aren't actually that great in this scenario. I'm going to have to maybe rely on quite a decent Wind of Death, and my Terrorgeist and Milland himself are going to have to take out the Forest Dragons. Should be okay though. Like, we have like way more experienced units. Right, let's just spread these out a bit. All that lot can be in the middle. Okay, that's our group. Just lock it, start the battle, and we'll just walk towards them. Yeah, we've got enough men to just have like an entire front line, so it's absolutely fine. One nice thing about this army is they don't have too many archers. They do have some Hawk Riders, but it's all Wild Riders and Eternal Guard and Wildwood Rangers otherwise. So yeah, we're pretty good. My Blood Knights with the line of infantry in front of them should be pretty damn strong actually. Yeah, I'm just going to slow it down. I think I might have a Terrorgeist and Milland just go and double team one of the Forest Dragons straight away. There is some Way Watchers, okay. Let's make sure that my Mortis Engine is not on the receiving end of that damage. I'll buff him up as he gets into that engagement. Oh shit, the other Lord is on a... I see. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to heal him. Okay. Well, time to press forwards, I guess. I'm gonna take these guys out of the group though. Oh no, why has he landed? I didn't tell him to land. That's no good. What are you doing, Milland? Get out of there. Like my Terrorgeist is losing as well. Like an absolute chump.
For Sylvania! Order of the Blood Dragon! With haste!
Oh, where's the dragon gone? And I guess we can go and attack the Hawk Riders. I think the dragons have landed. Maybe one of the dragons landed. Maybe that's what happened.
Blood Knights! Swiftly! Strike them!
Oh shit, my Vargolf got killed so quickly. That was the Way Watchers. Holy moly.
So be it! Vulcan!
Right, let's make sure that we're keeping pressure onto the back line. I need to be careful of the Mortis engine though. These guys can push through. We are attacking the Wild Riders. I'm not too concerned if this army takes a lot of damage. Like, losing a Vargolf isn't the end of the world, but I mean, it is still pretty rough. I just need to get some Blood Knights through here and attack the Way Watchers. Well, I just need those two to continue the engagement. We killed one of the dragons, which is good. Let's go kill the Glade Lord. I'm going to tell both of them to breath attack the Glade Lord. Nice. Have we won that engagement versus the Wild Riders? I think we have. Nearly. Let's get some invocations down now. Especially on those lot. That's good. I'm going to invocate a unit like the Mortis engine. Good. All these guys are in trouble. Shit. I don't want to lose a Blood Knight, but I already have. That's annoying. Need to get these Blood Knights over to the left side.
Blood Knights, with haste!
I mean, we've almost won. It was a pretty ugly. The Way Watchers just absolutely destroyed my... And they absolutely destroyed my Vargolf. And it looks like they destroyed some of my Blood Knights as well. Alright, that's victory. Good. Since it was an interception, we should be able to just destroy the army, but I don't want to quit just yet because I want to heal everyone up. Yeah, losing a unit of Blood Knights really sucks. I don't like that at all, but I don't mind losing the Vargolf. Hopefully we get them back. Dead Rise again and all that. I'll start the invocations. Just gonna have to let Volker do it. Okay, cool. Pyrrhic victory. It wasn't that Pyrrhic. Only 335 losses out of our 1040. Better than the auto-resolve still. If I'd auto-resolved that, I might have even lost. But that's one army gone. Boom. Just like that. They both survived! Huzzah! Dead Rise again. Let's dominate the captives. Fantastic. The Wood Elves going to be losing some strength there. And Deteon moving on as far as they can go. Clan Pestilence, wow. Managed to kill off one of the Khemri armies. I don't know why the army in the Blood swamps didn't help. Maybe he used Lightning Strike? That may have been the reason, but Cetra's going to wipe out that army and carry on to the Awakening. Okay, let's carry on. So we're at war with pretty much everyone, except from Khemri now. And the Rakath dynasty. Goodbye, Dalsith. Let's jump over to Vlad. Will we take the High Sentinel? I'm not sure. Actually, Dotaean's in range. Ooh. Maybe we attack. It's a lot of archers. Gonna be a pretty disgusting battle to have to micromanage, if I'm completely honest. I mean, we're definitely having Vlad come out. So I guess we make that attack. Let's do it. We will kill the army again because it's in March Dance, so that's good. The vigor in battle being tired is great as well. So the idea is obviously kill the Way Watchers as soon as possible. The big issue here is that they do have a nice defensive position. That is pretty disgusting. Wow. Maybe I can sneak up through the forest here. I guess we do have Vanguard, so that kind of helps. We could just like sneak through on this side. I think I'm going to do that. Let's gamble for more wins. And we'll start the battle. Okay, they're going to back themselves into a corner anyway. Which is probably a good thing for us. Because that way I can just smash through the front lines and basically get to the ranged forces quite easily. I might send the Terror Geist to just breath attack the Sisters of the Thorn. I'll have to watch out just in case they put that buff on them that gives them missile resistance. Where are they even going? I think they're like searching for us. Maybe? I don't know. Either way, we'll get some breath attacks onto them. We killed one model. Well, that was absolute fail. I mean, most of them moving through here are invisible. Was that the arrow? I think that was the arrow from the enemy leader. It's amazing how accurate those are. Okay, we don't want that to be too far ahead. No way. Are they actually coming towards us? Because I kind of feel like if they are, then I should probably get my Blood Knights around the flanks ASAP. No, looks like they're backing off again. Just keep pushing. I don't really care. As long as I have the Blood Knights ready to go, I think we're okay. I just can't let the Blood Knights actually be ahead of the infantry because I don't want the archers to start hammering me like that.
With haste, end them.
Alright, cool. Let's carry on.
Swiftly.
I'm just going to get to the point where I just group them and just give them an attack order. I might do it now, actually. Let's go, boys. We'll have these just push into the corner. That's Glade Guard with Hagbane tips.
The Von Carstein
So we'll just charge on in.
With haste! Order of the Blood Dragon.
That slowing effect is kind of annoying.
Knights, to battle! Strike them! Bring them! Swiftly!
Okay, I'm gonna not engage these guys. Reason being is
will join us.
I want to get them behind.
Swiftly!
Yeah, because they're going to try and run away, and I just want to stop them from doing so. Just do as much damage as possible. So this is going to be a pretty grim battle, but at least we're engaging their guys in melee combat, like the archers, that is. Nice. Okay, the ones that we're not, we should get the Terror Geist to attack.
Strike them! Knights to battle!
We already made the Glade Riders run off. That's good. Just kill the Wild Riders as well. Continue across here. Keep running down that infantry. I should probably get an invocation on these guys. I didn't realize like how easy the AI would make this. Kind of crazy, like actually engaging their infantry.
Blood frenzy.
Or their archers with our infantry. And I kind of want to put a bit of shades on there. I think I'll just go Melkos Misfire Masma. We can also put a fireball into there.
We are the new order.
Right, so we broke through on the right flank, so we'll continue to put pressure onto the archers and stuff.
With haste! It is done! Blood Dragons! Blood Knights!
I do need to charge into the back of those Wild Riders.
Blood Knights! Warlock!
At once.
Okay, she is being hit pretty hard
At once.
by the enemy lord. I guess we just fly away.
At once. Blood magic.
It shall be done!
Nice, we're getting a good charge into the back of them there.
Excellent!
We're actually holding like the front line with just Blood Knights. It's pretty ridiculous.
Swiftly!
Enemy lord is dead. Is that the entire army going to break? Yes, it is. And as I mentioned before, because they're in march stance, I think we just can end the battle and that'll be that. I do kind of want to get some invocations off though, so let's just pile up for one. Alright, that'll do. End the battle there for the decisive victory. Another Wood Elf army destroyed. Beautiful. This is why you keep Blood Knights in your armies. Like, when we were taking a lot of settlements from the Dark Elves, the Blood Knights aren't very useful in those settlement battles, but as soon as you get these open field battles, especially against factions like the Wood Elves, having Blood Knights is just so invaluable. Without them, you just couldn't win as well at all. So that's that done. And with that done, we will take the Floating Pyramid and High Sentinel. Right, we're going to have Milland march into Pahoax. And that will sort out public order a little bit. Isabella's nearly on land here. That's good. Actually, as she goes through here, there is some raised dead. I need another Vargeist, don't I? So let's have a look. Yeah, we can get some Vargeists. Or we could go for like something else. No, we'll go for the Vargeists. So we'll replace those, that's good. Warmond is ready to move on from Skeggy. I don't think he needs to stay here anymore. The public order should sort itself out. So he can maybe head down towards like the Temple of Tlenken. Maybe like Aslan Huapek. I'm assuming that's owned by Clan Pestilence. So yeah, we'll just get on the water and go for a jolly. Let's see if we can pick up this treasure. We'll loot the carcass. Okay, we'll just auto-resolve that. Get ourselves some more money. 6,000 and some extra experience. That's nice. Let's just make sure we're not in attrition. I could have actually gone back into my own lands. That would have been better. So that I actually got some replenishment. But never mind. It's still fine. Meinrad, after taking the Monument of the Moon, is actually in range to attack Catra. Is that another battle we're doing? We've already taken out 2 Wood Elf armies this very quickly. Ooh, that army's a bit more legit though. The main thing that scares me is the rank 7 Way Watchers. Otherwise, I'm not too concerned. We're not actually in range anyway. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of awkward. Whatever, we'll move next to them, and if they want to attack us, then they can. We'll do it like that. Bernard is heading his way back down. That's good. How's things doing here? Oh, we went through a location of interest. Oh, it's right there. Maybe we could go back and get that. Who knows? We do need to make the other Balefire Brazier. I will upgrade these buildings while I'm here. And that should sort out any public order issues. Alright, let's go back to these guys. And we will see if they are all good. I'm pretty sure I afforded myself all of the Blood Knights, didn't I? Yeah.
Bats and wolves gather.
Rudiger's going to be finishing his Terrorgeists. And then we have Malsar, who will be 11 out of 20. And he can go pick up his Terrorgeist and Vargeist. Ah yes, we have Milland. He's going to be taking Kragoth Deep. Let's get it. Easy done. Occupy that. And we will upgrade it. Upgrade these buildings, and I'll make sure to get the walls. And I think I'm actually just going to disband this army next turn. And that should allow us to afford a few more units for those armies that I'm building down in Sylvania. But we will still level this guy up so that we can use him in the future. I think we're going to go for Undying Horde for now. The extra replenishment is always useful. Okay, let's continue through our armies. Count Ewald. He can attack the Crag Halls of Findol. That's his next target. And I don't believe they have the bonus walls here. No, they just have the garrisons. So the garrison will be bigger than the other one we fought, but it won't be as strong in terms of stats. So the melee defense would have been 68 on these Wildwood Rangers, which is pretty rough. Let's fight this on the bottom up. Gotta tank that Wood Elf economy. Since we can't utilize all the slots, it might be worth like sacking this after we take it over. I'll see how much it's worth. Start the deployment. Got to keep these relatively blobbed, I think. That's fine. Let's just put them like so.
Vampire Lord.
Okay. To the army, start the battle. And what I'm going to do is let them come towards us, apparently. Oh no, that's just the Glade Riders again, isn't it? Oh, they're also going to fly towards us with the blimmin' Hawk Riders, of course they are. Okay, it's kind of annoying. I guess we're just going to go straight on. Although I don't want to fight them near woods. I don't know. Right, we're going to try and surround these Glade Riders, see if we can kill them off. Nice. Perfect. No more Glade Riders for you.
Blood Knights with haste. Swiftly.
We absolutely smashed them. That was perfect. Yeah, we're just gonna keep running towards them.
Blood Knights. We hunger.
Gonna bring these into a separate group now.
Darkness comes. Blood Knights. Time to feast. Order of the Blood Dragon.
I want to hit the Treekin for sure. We should absolutely massacre the Treekin, if I'm honest.
With haste. Undead Knights. With haste. With haste. Undead Ascendant. Blood Knights.
I guess we can have one unit. I need to keep these guys free. But these guys can attack the Treekin and the Tree Man. That is fine. As the front line engages. Oh, we caught him. That's good.
I hunger with haste. Swiftly. Comforting Hikari.
Hopefully I don't hit the Vargolf. Or thankfully I didn't. Just charge him in there. Good. I do need invocation on these guys. I need a single invocation on some of these Blood Knights. These ones are the worst off, so we shall get them out of there. All good. Right, let's push on to the next unit of Deepwood Scouts. Look at these Hex Wraiths go. No chance of getting away from those. If I can do another invocation, I'll probably do it on the center here. I'm going to get my Blood Knights to come over so they can get that healing as well. I'm probably just smashing the back of the Wildwood Rangers here. Just the ball of vampire units. Brilliant. Right, next ones. Get rid of them. That Treeman's really not done too much throughout this battle. I don't think I've ever got rid of Glade Riders so well. I'm just thinking back to like taking them out. It was just so good. It was so clean. I'm going to have the Hex Rays attack those ones. Blood Knights can charge into the back of the Wildwood Rangers. Because Hex Rays are fast. Hex Rays are very fast. Got that 94 speed. Right, I think that's it. An invocation down here. We'll put an invocation on these lot. And we'll leave it at that after they are finished. Okay. Decisive victory. Another settlement taken out. I'm so glad that they didn't build the defensive buildings, because these battles would have been so much harder. Imagine if all of those units had plus 30 melee defense across the board. That would have lasted like twice as long. So sacking's only worth 17,000. Yeah, it's not even that much. Pretty underwhelming. Especially considering like the amount of buildings. Like if I click on Kingsglade, surely these are worth more than 17k to sack. It's just nuts. Oh well. We will put in the Gibbet, the Balefire Brazier, we'll put in the Awakened Battlefield, and the Hunting Grounds.
What do you want?
We'll level up him to get Quick Blood. Actually, I might leave this slot free so that I can get a Vampire Crypt in there, just like at Waterfall Palace. Yeah, we'll do that. Commandment available. And the Black Flood. Let's go for tax, since that should sort itself out in terms of public order. And over here we'll just do Repress Mortals. We've got up here loads of settlements to upgrade. Let's do this one so that we can get the Gibbet in there as well. So that is 2 Wood Elf armies and a settlement destroyed. That's pretty insane. We've done a lot in today's episode. Now just wait until those other armies are ready to go. It's going to be pretty ridiculous. Now let's have Bathilda go scout for us. I just realised that using that block action onto that army that we attacked was the reason that we could attack it in the first place. So that's really good. Not often I use agents correctly. Let's move on to the next turn. See what the Wood Elves get up to. Is Catra going to attack us? No. Okay, interesting. Very interesting movement. Kind of leaves her open to a 2v1. Is Keren going to attack Bilbali? No, he's not. He's coming back to the Wood Elf lands. Don't think he wants to attack a walled settlement, which is why you build walls, everybody. Because who knew we'd have an enemy army at Bilbali? Wow, Clan Pestilence winning quite a few battles. Chunking Khemri for sure. So, Oscar's ready to go. His army is fully deployed. He can move towards the Oak of Ages here. We're probably going to 2v1 the Oak of Ages with County Wall. But County Wall, first of all, it's going to attack the Kingsglade.
None shall live.
And we're going to take another settlement off of the Wood Elves. This one doesn't have any defensive buildings, does it? Nope, not a single one.
Wipe them out.
So they don't even get the defensive bonus. And they've got a smaller garrison. Easy peasy. Let's do it. I really thought this would be a lot harder. I really did. Because I was sort of trying to anticipate this for so long. I guess the main thing I was worried about was vampiric corruption, but the fact that we used all the vampires to kind of cheese that worked out quite well. So, yeah, I'm happy. Anyway, we'll start the deployment. I'm going to bring my army over to the left side so that we can fight them on even ground, as we did before.
We hunger.
And we'll start the battle.
Blood's dance.
Mortis engine.
Yes.
Okay, we'll just speed it up. Blade Riders are coming. Let's just send these three that way. We'll just surround them again and kill them.
Blood knights. Swiftly. With haste. With haste. Blood's knights. We must have blood. Blood knights. Swiftly.
Okay,
Darkness comes.
do it.
For blood king. Ride them down. With haste. Undead knights. They shall bleed.
Yeah, I think they're probably going to be able to get out, which is kind of annoying.
Blood's knights. Night has fallen.
Maybe not. I think we're good. Yeah, we're going to crush most of them.
Give us blood. Strike them.
Squished. Absolutely squished. Right, those ones are shattered entirely. Let's shatter the other ones. Or at least run them off. Don't want them coming back and being a pain.
I hunger.
Let's lock these ones. We'll start wandering up here.
Moving on.
Very good. Speed things up.
Darkness comes.
Alright, we're just going to surround them with the Blood Knights
Hear the night.
as we continue to push forwards with the main force. Gonna put a breath attack into the Wildwood Ranges,
Night comes.
and we'll just put an invocation onto these guys.
Wolf invader. Blood's knights. Yes.
Nice.
Order cattle. We thirst.
Keep pushing them round.
Blood's knights.
We have these Blood Knights engage the tree kin, honestly. That's fine. These ones can engage the Deepwood Scouts. And these ones can engage in the center as well.
All that bleeds shall die. Night has fallen. Night has fallen.
Right, what shall I target with my leader? Where's their leader, actually? I guess we could take out the spell singer. Absolutely crushed.
Our time is now. By Van Hell's will.
Lord and master.
Go on, eat that lady. She took so much damage from that attack. She's just done.
I thirst.
I'm surprised it hasn't ended yet. We've just crushed most of them already.
Mortals quail. With haste.
Their time has come.
This has been ridiculously one-sided.
Vampire Lord. By my will. Blood magic.
Maybe that will persuade him. There we go. Nothing quite like a good dragon breath to end a battle. Blood Knights almost did all the work. Very nice. We'll occupy that.
Kill them. Raise them.
And we shall place in the same old stuff. We can afford vampire crypts, so we'll put them in there.
More sleep.
And he's leveled up to 37. Continue with Curse of the Revenant. With Vilmus Ghost, well, we could make him even better with melee defense. It's pretty nuts. Actually, Deadly Blade, we'll max that out first. All good.
Vlad von Carstein.
And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I am going to leave it here. So, multiple armies of the Wood Elves destroyed. We took 2 more settlements from them. We've only got 1 more to go, really, which is Val's Anvil. And then we can wipe out the Oak of Ages. And then we'll just clean up these other smaller settlements that are hanging about. And basically that means that the Wood Elves can't recruit anymore, because they can't recruit from these ones, I don't believe. So, yeah, they're going to be pretty screwed. Almost there.
My bloodline core.
Then it's just a matter of cleaning up Skaven and the Blue Vipers. And then we
This better be important.
attack Khemri. Lots to come. That's it for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.